Well, hello there. Hi. Welcome to Tea with D, where we're drinking in some big life truths along with some tea. That's probably coffee, but maybe even some wine because this is a judgment-free zone, friends. So I am Dr. D. Franey with My Yes Life. I am a limitless life coach. And for more than 5 years, I've been helping people create a life without limits by removing the garbage can thoughts that they've got running around in their big, beautiful brains. And I'm super excited for today's Limitless Life Truth. I can't even begin to tell you how many times I talk to people and they're like, I can't do that. I just can't. I can't do that. Either clients or people I run into out and about in my life as a coach. I'm always listening to what people are saying. It's very illuminating to find out what's going on inside of their big, beautiful brains by the things that they say out loud, right? And so I can't. How often do you find yourself saying, I can't do this, I can't do that, right? What does that really mean? Can't implies that like the inability to do something, right? The impossibility, the lack of skills or knowledge. You just cannot do it. You're unable, right? But rarely in life are we in a position where we absolutely cannot do something. Most often when people say they can't, they're really in a position where they won't. And there's a big difference, a big distinction between can't do something and won't do something, right? So a great example is dancing. There's a lot of people who say, wait, dancing, it's not that hard, right? Anybody can move their bodies. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have amazing rhythm or fabulous technique, but we can all move our bodies to music. Am I right? Correct. Okay, so we are all capable of dancing, but there's a lot of people who say they cannot dance. I can't dance, right? When really they should be saying, I won't dance. Their preference is to not dance. And why is that, right? If they are perfectly capable of moving their body to whatever rhythm, maybe not even the beat of the music, right? They can do it. They choose not to. I love this quote from David Hawkins. He says, behind all of the I can'ts are merely I won'ts. The I won'ts mean I am afraid to, or I am ashamed to, or I have too much pride to try for fear that I might fail. Whoa, right? How often do you find yourself saying that you can't? Come on, think about it. The things that you say that you can't do in your life, are they really I won'ts? And are they I won'ts because of pride? Because of fear, right? Behind all of our won'ts is that pride, is that fear, right? If we try, we may shine light on our shortcomings, right? Saying that we can't, not really putting ourselves out there, not doing the thing that we're scared of, protects us from the anger or the shame or the frustration or the embarrassment that we might feel and experience when we let ourselves down, right? Or the pain in having other people perceive us as incapable. It's easier to fail ahead of time and just not do the thing than to put yourself out there and go for it, right? So if you replace your can'ts in life with won'ts, that's one of the fastest ways to uncover some of your limiting beliefs that are rattling around in that big, beautiful brain of yours, right? So the next time you find yourself saying, I can't do that, I can't public speak. I can't do a live video after I just got home from the gym looking like a hot mess. What if you replaced it with I won't? I won't do a video after I got home from a gym looking like the hot mess, right? Well, here I am because I was like, oh, that's silly. I can do a live video when I got home from the gym smelling like a stinky person because you can't smell that. Woohoo! Right? But it helps when you shift from I can't to I won't. It's easier to find that resistance, right? If you own the real reason that you say you can't is unwillingness rather than incapacity, you can begin to set yourself free, right? Set yourself free by realizing that you're unwilling to do something rather than incapable. And then decide if the reason why you're unwilling feels good to you, right? Sometimes we're unwilling to do things and it's okay and it's important and you should honor that reason. But a lot of times we are unwilling to do something and the reasoning doesn't feel good to us. It's not congruent with what we really want. It's not really our truth. So who would you be if you let go of the fear of not succeeding in your life? I would love to know, right? Comment below. Tell me, who would you be if you got rid of your can'ts, checked into your won'ts, and decided if the reason for your unwillingness feels good, feels right, is in alignment with what you really want in your life? I'd also love it if you comment below and tell me, hey, is there a topic that you would love to see me talk about on Tea with D? Tell me. I would love to know. What are you struggling with? What do you need in your life? And lastly, this Thursday, I'm so excited. I am doing a live coaching session, and in the comment thingy, the description, what device are you on? Where is it? Where does it live? There is a link so that you can register for the live coaching session. I am coaching on the fly. Anyone who wants to show up and be coached, show on up. Ask your questions. We'll hash it out, go back and forth. If you cannot make it live, but you have a question that you'd like to be coached on, please either shoot me a DM, put it in the events, because I want to know. I want to help. So thank you for joining me. Unpack your can'ts, turn them into won'ts. Look at that unwillingness and make sure it feels good. And if it doesn't, maybe it's time to make a shift. Hey, have a wonderful week. I'm Dr. D. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me for a little bit today. See you next week.